It's summer break at Simón Bolívar University in Caracas, but not for Professor Hernan Castillo, who's isolated here in his office. He answers his mail and gets ready for the upcoming release of a book about supposed links between Hugo Chavez and FARC rebels. He calls it a little bomb, and it may bring problems his way.
No he recibido amenazas directas hasta ahora.
I've never received any overt threats, not yet anyway, but the president's talk about violence and aggression, of persecution and hate, has caused the people of Venezuela to live in a state of paranoia. People feel afraid, persecuted. You see, our telephone conversations are tapped, just like mobile phones and our computers. They're all under surveillance.
Professor Hernan Castillo has been teaching political science for almost 20 years. He has collaborated on close to 10 books that deal with defense and security. He has built a solid reputation, as has Simón Bolívar University, which is among Venezuela's leading educational institutions. This state university has maintained a degree of independence to this day, but the government has recently made cuts to the university's budget to the benefit of other less elite institutions. Simón Bolívar University was a venue for the most recent anti-Chavez marches, and some students, marked for their ideology, foresee problems in their future. It is rumored the blacklist may keep them from getting jobs. Many people, like Professor Hernan Castillo, are considering exile.
Of course there's a bad feeling, in the sense that an entire part of the population isn't being heard. On the other side, there's a politically radicalized group that supports the government and simply denies the existence of any other group. However, there's many ordinary citizens who don't agree with the government's policies.
Professor Hernan Castillo can see the university from his home. His life is here, in this small and calm tropical corner, far from the big city agitation of Caracas. But he may move to Puerto Rico before the end of the year. His suitcase is packed and sits ready near his bed. His wife Pilar is prepared for the worst.
Packing your suitcase? Well, actually, the suitcase is already packed. And if we're asked to leave, we will immediately. But if they let us be, we'll go back to work normally and keep fighting here.
In Venezuela, there are more and more people like Hernan Castillo, people who want to leave a country they no longer recognize. For them, the land of immigration and possibility has turned into a long tunnel, a cold and hostile country that is closing in on itself.